Well, here we are, friends. The sun is setting here in Queens, and it's also setting on Everything Sucks. I'm up to the final episode, episode 10, of what should apparently be the only season. So, since it's apparently not renewed, so we're gonna get into it. We were merely freshmen, and let's do it. Alright, hey, Drew here, Drewz Viewz. Like I said, this is the apparently series finale of Everything Sucks! Exclamation point. Always gotta say the exclamation point. We were merely freshmen, so this one I do know. It is a clear song reference by, what is it, the Verve, I think is the band's name. Can't be held responsible, but Netflix apparently is responsible for not renewing this show. I know some people are upset about it. So, seen a couple of comments on the last few episodes, reactions I've done saying, voicing their displeasure, telling Netflix to renew it. So I don't know, but it could always happen. They're bringing all type of shows back these days, like Will and Grace is off off the air for like 10 years or something. They bring that back. I think they're bringing like Murphy Brown back or something. That's like a show from like almost before I was born. So anything's possible, obviously. I guess one difference could be these are like actual kids, like in high school age. So if they did another season down the line, well, maybe they could do college or something. But the actors will be older or aged out, maybe. But anyway, getting ahead of myself here. Got to watch the finale first. And if you go back to my episode 9 reaction at the recap section, I basically gave my predictions kind of, at least I think I did, what I think is going to happen here. Basically, I'm sure that's going to be something to do with this movie they've been filming all season, like the premiere of it or whatever. They're going to be showing it, Luke's finishing it up or whatnot. I think Luke and Kate are going to be coming to some type of agreement or understanding. Obviously, she had harsh words for him, harsh truth for him at the end of last episode based on him kind of breaking up their parents. So, and there's been the whole push and pull the whole season of he likes her, but she's not interested in boys. He gets that, but he still wants a relationship kind of. Now he understands, now he's mad, and she tries to do something nice for him, not introduce him to, but get him reconnected with his dad, which didn't go well. So I think they'll be with some understanding, though. And like I said, the creators of the show might have wanted to. I don't think everything will be wrapped up, but maybe his dad will be in. He'll talk to his dad or something, Luke, or get some type of closure there. Definitely think the two parents, Ken and Sherri, either will just get back together or at least be pushed in that direction. And let's see, Oliver, my favorite character. I don't know if he's gonna make it. He left to go to New York. Maybe he'll make a surprise appearance back in boring Oregon. And we got to see what's gonna happen with Kate and Emaline. Are they gonna kiss? Are they gonna? I mean, last episode they seemed like they're gonna get together. They got put on hold, kind of, but I'm sure we'll be getting a scene or two with them, seeing where that's going. And then the friends. Oh, McQuaid, he likes Emaline. Obviously, it's not gonna work out. But we'll see if he does anything drastic. And the friend Tyler, we'll see what he was upset last time. The other girl likes him, maybe though. So maybe they'll do something. So yeah. Let's get on into it.
Wasn't put on this planet to point a freaking camera at a freaking wedding cake.
So back to his dad.
About close encounters.
I guess his dad was a photographer. Maybe we knew that already. Wedding photographer.
That's a
Just
hero.
the tape he made when he was leaving.
That's an artist. And a real artist doesn't need friends or family.
Real artist doesn't need friends or family. They just need a job at Blockbuster. Ooh. Yeah, for young kids out there, tapes like this, cassette tapes or VHS tapes used to have all, the black film inside. That's what showed the movie and whatnot. Wow, I was getting rid of all of it, alright. So maybe he won't be talking to the dad then.
Scott speaking.
Hey, Val, it's Luke O'Neill. Cedric! Hey, my man.
So he didn't do some reshoots.
This changes the whole movie.
I know, that's the idea.
How's that gonna work? Premieres tonight. You're out of time, Holmes.
I'm only out of time when the lights go down. And action.
So they're letting the one guy be in it. The anchor, is that what I just saw? Was previously to not get a role.
Can I tell the
wow.
you're changing the movie? No. I will show you to your seat. Okay.
It's gonna be sitting them together, looking for a girl. Yep.
Hey, good looking. Hey. You pierced your nose. Yep. Somebody might have inspired me.
A ring pop.
I matched your nails. Oh. Yeah. I just didn't know if you wanted to sit with me, sit alone, because that would be cute. I want to sit with you. Cheers.
You're to sit in the front row, next to the gentleman.
Where did they get this like movie theater style popcorn?
Hi. I can move if you'd prefer. No, that's okay.
Popcorn?
Doesn't look like there's much butter on that.
You have enough to share?
No. No popcorn for you.
Dude, she's here.
McQuaid.
Oh, this is gonna be awkward, I think.
Tux. Where'd you get it?
Oh, this old thing's been in my family for years.
Really? I thought I saw the same one at the thrift store.
No, I don't think so.
Not too awkward yet. I thought I was gonna ask her out or something. Still might happen.
This guy I once knew said that in order to be an artist, you couldn't be held back by things.
I was quoting this
Things like
dad.
friends or family. That guy was 100% wrong. It's because of my friends and my family that I've been able to make this movie. Most importantly, I want to thank Mr. Messner. Thank you for allowing us to go to Cali, and for what it's worth, I think you're a really good dude.
Kind of apology for kicking him out of the house last time.
You will now witness the shocking tale of a literal star-crossed love affair light years from now.
It is.
The story of a man so unfortunate as to fall in love with the most forbidden of alien kind.
Is this gonna be turned into some allegory about falling in love with a lesbian?
Space program has always been important to my administration. Uranus.
Looks like that joke bombed. That's
Smith,
pretty quick,
I want you
quick
and all
walk
my
out.
agents in the field now.
It's like turning into the disaster artist.
Why must you leave me? Please don't leave me.
I must join my comrades to defeat the Earthlings for their cheese.
We're heading straight to an asteroid belt! Beam the scene! And poisonous gas has been known to have shape-shifting properties that work on males only!
They worked it in pretty well, Larry Luke.
So hot, McQuaid.
Oh boy.
Commander Blord.
Let's leave this place and live happily ever after on Earth.
Definitely. We can't. I can't make you do this. You couldn't survive on Earth, and I can't survive here. And we both know it. We don't choose who we are as our gender.
Yeah,
We
there's the
belong
allegory.
in different worlds, and breaks my heart we're not meant to be. But I'm better for loving you. If you even feel
Go
1%.
get him, Kate.
It's about us, isn't it?
Very perceptive,
Are
Kate.
you upset?
No, I'm the opposite of upset.
Oh, that one girl came back in the front row.
Yo, Blueberry!
Let's jam.
All right, now he's gonna do a director Q&A.
We should do a courtroom drama next time. I'm just so excited.
I think we should make an Italian slasher movie.
Giallo. Good genre. Star, whatever your name is.
Come on.
Go in the closet.
Are you McQuaid?
Yeah, he's McQuaid, and I'm Tyler.
Will you sign my program?
What? Why? Okay, I'm going in.
Oh, McQuaid, you idiot. Why would they want anyone to sign, to be fair? But still, come on, McQuaid. So he's gonna walk in on them kissing or something? So what's gonna happen? Love me, love me.
Are you guys like a thing?
Well, you have to understand, it's complicated.
Yes.
Yes.
Cool.
I'm gonna get my mingle on. Sorry.
Oh, Ken, you'll never change. Duran, I think. Kiss, and he's gonna walk in right at that moment. Maybe not right at the moment. All right, Kate, you go, girl. There he is. Got his glasses on. Good, good. Take that in, McQuaid. Was gonna do something with the pine cone. Their little joke.
So is he good to you?
You already know, Luke.
He is.
Good. It's kind of a dweeb.
You're similar that way. That's what you should tell him, Mom.
Maybe you were better off having some,
Boundaries?
I was gonna say secrets, but yeah.
Some secrets are okay.
Do you happen to have that Breakfast at Tiffany song?
We'll call back there.
What a great night, huh?
Greatest night of my life.
I can tell. You're glowing.
I am?
Lighting up the whole room with that beautiful smile of yours. I'm embarrassing you.
Oh, no. No,
What is it, sweetie?
Shouldn't I tell him?
Dad.
And the show's gonna end.
Yo, Messners!
Yo, O'Neill's.
Kate, it is so nice to finally meet you.
Well, they haven't even met.
So, you guys want in?
Are we in?
Sure.
Okay.
Great!
Oh, for some reason, I thought it'd be dark outside. Oh, is it my boy? Or is it the dad? No, I think it's the dad. It's gonna be. Alright, so obviously dad coming in at the end there, they're setting up stuff for a potential next season, which, like I've been saying, it seems like they're not getting, but that and the little McQuaid part were definitely steps in that direction to get the drama going for a potential continuation on the show. But I guess otherwise, pretty happy ending. I mean, could imagine what's going to happen with the dad there. I'm sure it'll be awkward, whatever, but Luke, I guess, in the whole episode there, in the whole season, really kind of figured out that he doesn't need his dad, and, you know, well, I mean, actually, so at the beginning, it seemed like he hated his dad, but that was before he saw his videotapes, and he started liking him a little bit then, with the last tape they showed at the beginning of this episode, and then kind of quasi-meeting him at the video store there, realized he was initially kind of right that he's not a good guy or he doesn't like him, but at least he knows a little bit more about him now. And theoretically, he'll really meet him here, but unless they just don't let him in the house there. But Ken, though, is kind of like a stepdad type figure, and they're both dweebs, like I said, and both nerdy guys, so it'll be good for each other. And it'd be nice him and Kate can have more of a brother-sisterly relationship or just friend relationship there. So yeah, it was cool for Kate, though. It seemed like she's obviously going to tell her dad that. I don't know if that would be the time to do it. I mean, who am I to say what time to do anything like that? But it seemed like, you know, with everyone there and whatever. But she's kind of riding the high of that kind of first kiss or whatever you would call it. I guess not technically her first kiss, but first real one with a girl that she likes. So yeah, that was cool. What else just from the episode before I kind of go over the season as a whole a little bit here and give my final thoughts. So yeah, so they never resolved anything with Tyler there really. And the other girl, Leslie's that her name, the other girl who likes him, and he's feeling upset with everything. With all his, I guess, I mean, would McQuaid even be quiet about what he saw, or would he tell Tyler? And obviously Luke knows already, but that is something that might have happened potentially. But look, if I was McQuaid and I walked in on that when I was in high school, you know, I know he likes her and whatever, and he had his whole idea in his head, but yeah, I would have been excited to see something like that. Not the same situation though, you know, he had what he wanted to do. He likes her, Emaline, and but obviously never to be. Look, even if she didn't like Kate or didn't like girls at all, or any, I mean, it's still, you know, come on, McQuaid, you got to, you know, you got to play in your league, my man. It is interesting. So yeah, so the show overall, it is interesting how it went with Emaline there. You know, from the very beginning, she was bullying almost kind of Kate there. And you could tell between her and Oliver that it wasn't going to work out between them, the drama kids there. Drama nerds, drama cool kids. But I thought maybe, you know, earlier on in the show, I thought maybe she'd get pushed over toward Luke, because obviously it wouldn't work between Luke or Kate either. But I like the way they took it, that she's actually likes Kate then. So that was good. And I liked it. I liked the act. I mean, both those actresses are really good, I think. The acting in general in the show was very good. That was one of the strong points. Yeah, the actress that plays Kate really is very good at expressions and stuff like that. And I thought the actress that played Emaline was very funny at times, and, you know, had the kind of pathos and whatever. Especially, like, acting in the movie itself, like the fake bad movie or whatever it is. She did well, you know, doing the fake acting too, which is probably tough. I don't know, maybe it's not, but yeah, with the movie itself there, it was kind of like, I've been saying the whole time, like a Plan 9 type of thing, or like a disaster artist, or what do you call it, The Room type of thing. But really, like, Luke kind of knew from the beginning what the budget was and everything. It wasn't going to be, you know, a high school kids movie. It wasn't going to be anything crazy good or anything. Like, it is going to be a comedy, kind of so bad it's good type of thing. It was interesting how he kind of re-edited it there, reshot it a little bit to really hit home the message to Kate and the whole kind of theme there. Then yeah, so going about the show in general, it is interesting, like how I really, if you watch my first reaction, especially my first episode reaction, even onto the second, I didn't really like the show off the bat. I thought that it was hammering the 90s references too hard, shoehorning them in too hard. Thought some of the humor early on wasn't good, was ham-fisted, or was just not great. Like, I mean, I kept pointing to this one scene in the first episode where, like, a fat kid's, like, picking food off the floor. I was like, come on with this. I thought the friends were really annoying to start with. They still kind of were down, you know, through the whole season, but definitely not as bad. And those are all my criticisms early on, but credit to the show, it kept me sticking around to keep reacting to all of it. Part of that was I felt like there, even with some criticisms, it make it for good reactions or recaps and reviews and whatnot, but really, I think it eased way up on the 90s references. Still had them in a lot, especially with the music, but it's not so bad when I know what, you know, the tone of the show is going for. So the tone evened out for me over, and kind of the storyline definitely got, and characters, whatever, got better really to the end. The peak was probably, you know, episode 7, 8 there. Those were probably the best, but up through the end, especially the second half of the season there, definitely improved all the way. Like I said, acting was good throughout, and the humor got better too, so less kind of annoying or corny, I guess that's not really the right word. It's still kind of corny here and there, but the humor better for me, and that happens too when you get to like characters more and know them more too. So overall, everything sucks! Exclamation point. I think, yeah, if you go on watching the whole series, I mean, if you're watching this, you probably watched it yourself and liked it, but I think it definitely stuck the landing pretty well. Too bad it's apparently not continuing, but I am surprised that I ended up pretty much liking it, and especially given how it started, like I said. So maybe, I don't know if I'm forgetting anything to say here. I mean, I didn't talk about the parents too much, so the Ken and Sherri there, they wrapped it up pretty nicely, like how I thought it would be. But yeah, so for a show like this, part of the tone issue I had early on was like, who is this for? I guess it is for I think kids watching it now would like it, you know, teenagers, whatever, or preteens. Some good messages for them to get into, and people my age or older even watching it then, you know, 20s, 30s, whatever, they can kind of reminisce about the 90s, I guess, or just about what it's like being in high school. And you could still, you know, enjoy it that way. So I guess that's ultimately who it's for. It could be for a wide range of people, but you know, comparing it to some shows that were on back in the day, you know, it's Netflix and stuff, so they can get away with a little more, and just times have progressed more. So even though the show takes place in the mid-90s, like some of that, what they're showing is, you know, they wouldn't have storylines like this back then, really, not done in the same way. So, but anyway, that is Everything Sucks. That'll wrap it up. That was episode 10. We were merely freshmen. That is Drewz Views for Everything Sucks. Hey, listen, I have other reactions too if you like these. I'm doing Steven Universe. Right now I'm going to be doing that for quite a while. It's a long show with a lot of episodes. If you're into anime at all, I'm doing a Code Geass reaction, and I'm currently doing Peaky Blinders, another Netflix show there. Reaction, I'll probably be picking up some more episodes. Like, if you have any suggestions, feel free to leave a comment there, what you might like me to react to in the future on Drewz Views here. Who knows, I might take some suggestions if enough people want one thing. I could do another show similar to tone like this, or what have you. So yeah, excited to do that. So thank you everyone for watching, and I'm out of here. Peace! Exclamation point.
Yeah, it's pretty much over anyway.
And there was a friend kiss, by the way.
I know, Kate. I know.